Hello, this is Smarter Prepping with Uncle Mark, and I'm Uncle Mark. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of February, 2024. Okay. Time is now about 10 p.m., almost 10 p.m. Okay. And hello, Isabella, and hello, Gabriella, and hello, Olivia Diane, and hello, Taylor Martana. And thank you again, Martana, for sewing on the nice reflective stripes for my safety, so that Uncle Mark doesn't get hit by a car as he's walking around, right? Right. Now look over here. The last time I had a video, the globe was right here. What happened to the globe? It was hooked to that lamp. Where'd the globe? Where'd it go? Not that little globe, big globe. Oh, look over there. Oh, okay. Part of this, I got to give credit to one of my internet buddies. Somebody I've never met. Don't know much about him. I think he's around my age. I'm 68 and a half. I think he's 71. Anyway, he said a phrase that he learned. He was going by back around the year 2002. He said the phrase is, "Don't not do it." Don't not do it. Now, obviously, that means if you're reasonably mature and sensible and you've thought it through about something you're thinking of doing and it's not going to cause any troubles, yeah, go for it, right? That's another way to say it. Go for it. Don't not do it. Now, don't just hold back just because you're a little bit reluctant. That's silly. Anyway, I was reading that just a few hours ago. Just not very many hours ago, I read that. I thought, oh, that's really neat. It might have been yesterday. Anyway, that's really neat. Yeah, I don't not do it. And so I've been living by that anyway, right? Because, like, I wanted to get the cube unit. I got one. Another cube unit, got one. The ones on top, got one. 4 cube units, and the ones in the spare room, in the guest room. I got to do these gradually because I only get so much money every month, direct deposit, Social Security. But anyway, but it's neat that I thought about that just in less than an hour, within the last hours when I put that up there. Then after I got it up there, I used it with my stepladder and everything, and I thought, wait a minute, now I can't use the globe to look at someplace in Europe or the Middle East. I can't really look at Europe or the Middle East. Okay, I can take a good look at Australia. I can take a pretty good look at Southeast Asia here. Look at that. Okay, we can look at Southeast Asia. We can certainly look at parts of Africa, most of South America. Yeah, we can kind of look around here, and oh my God, Australia, Southeast Asia. We can kind of take a good look at Sumatra and India. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, Mark, aim the camera. I was looking at India. Aim the camera at India. Anyway, Thailand. Britannia's mother from Thailand. Anyway, okay, so get a real good look at Antarctica. But I mean, I hung it up there so it's out of the way, right? I didn't want it in the back room because I want to use it. I want it in the front room. And then I hung it up, and then it was kind of in the way walking through. Then I hang it up here. Okay, it's out of the way. Wait a minute, I can't hardly use it. Never mind. We have the internet nowadays. I can look it up on my 17-inch monitor. I can look up maps of any place I want to look at my 17-inch monitor. But the point of having a globe is because you must have a globe in order to understand the size of the continent of Africa, because it's very large, and you should never look at a flat map of the whole world. So if I have to look at a flat map of just part of Europe or just Middle East, that's fine. But you should never, ever look at a flat map of the whole Earth, because what you get is you get North America spread out way too big, Greenland way too big. You get Eurasia, Europe and Russia and Asia and China. Eurasia, especially Western Europe and then like Russia. Way too big. And what really is bizarre is you get Antarctica spread all across the bottom of your map. Way too big. Okay, so you have to avoid looking, never look at a flat map of the whole world. Unless you want to laugh at it. Bad joke. It's really a bad joke. You have to look at a globe to make sure you keep the size of the continents in perspective, okay? South America's large, Africa's huge. Africa's almost twice the size of South America. Anyway, so, okay, I'm 5 minutes in. So enough of that. And before I mounted the globe up there, I finally got dishes. Dishes! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Uncle Mark got cut up on the dishes! Ah, look at that! Oh, no dirty dishes! Amazing. Grand accomplishment, right? And I went ahead and used a trick I normally don't use, a dish towel. I used a dish towel to dry off the dishes. A lot of people do that all the time. I normally don't. I normally do one load of dishes, set the drain board, let it dry off overnight, and another load soaks in the dish pan overnight. And then another load is over there. So that's how I leave it in limbo so bad. This time I went ahead and dried everything off. Besides pots and pans, sorry, I keep swinging the camera. Pots and pans. Coffee, but first coffee. And there was 2 of those pots just washed, okay? Besides pots and pans, some of these dishes. See? Those 1 quart glass containers, so nice. Those nice blue bowls. Yeah. And there's the lids for the glass containers. Oh, see how nice? Ah, oh, nice and clean. See? I don't even have anything to set up over here. I stopped storing things over there. Maybe that larger bowl I set over there. Yeah. Anyway, I keep rearranging things. Anyway, and I mentioned, see that margarine, that 1 pound of imperial margarine. I just now, a few minutes ago, yanked that out of the fridge and laid it on top of those potatoes. For some reason, for the past, I don't know, several months, 3, 4, 5 months, I have not cooked any potatoes for myself. If I get free food and get free fresh potatoes, those are always wonderful. But I haven't had any fresh potatoes lately, so I've been just doing without. I've been skipping the whole idea of potatoes, just forgot they existed. I've had these sitting there. That's how many? I'm sorry, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 28. Yeah, I'm sorry, 28 cans. I counted it before, tried to memorize it, and then I forgot. That's 28 cans, right? And I'll put in. None of them have dates except this one, right? This one that says Mother Made on the right. That one has a date of last year, but no big deal. But I might use those 4 cans if they all fit in the pot. See, I put them on, get out the induction cooktop, put it over here, got one of those pots, right? Let's see if I get 4 or 5 cans fit in there. And put 1 pound of imperial margarine. Years ago, Chef John at foodwishes.com, he pointed out 1 whole pound of real butter in about 3 or 4 pounds of potatoes makes real great mashed potatoes, and he's correct. Anybody think, oh, that's too much? No. Especially imperial margarine is only half oil. So that's half a pound of oil. See on there it says 48% vegetable oil. We can't read it this on camera. 48%, so it's slightly less than half oil. So it's about half a pound of oil, half a pound of water, and with a couple of pounds of taters, 2 or 3 pounds of taters if I get 4 or 5 cans in there. Great. Little iodized salt. See my iodized salt down below here? See? Right, so other spices in it a little bit, this and that. It's going to be great. Okay, I'm almost up to 9 minutes. So my time to give up. Oh, and I'm going to have to fill up. I'll get with that later, but I'm down to 3 boxes full of half gallons full of water. Okay, it's past 9 minutes. It's time to I have to goof off and sit down. Sit down. Haha. Oh my goodness. All right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Later, Tater.